I think everyone's heard of Operation Homefront, but knows very little about what they do. One of the things they do is every year they honor a student in America who is the son or daughter of military parents or parent.
Operation Homefront.
That's right.
What do you have to do to qualify to be honored?
Well, the stakes are high. Adriel Moran.
Adriel must be that man.
He
right?
is. From O'Fallon, Illinois, at least for now. You have traveled all over the country with because of your dad, who is a commander in the Navy, right?
Yes, sir.
So hold on. You didn't travel because you got this award.
He hasn't gotten it yet. He is one of the semi-finalists.
Yeah, I'm still a semi-finalist.
Oh, maybe you're not going to get it.
No.
What?
Adriel's going to get it. When you see what this young man does, I don't know, Adriel, how you sleep. What do you find time to sleep?
I don't know. It's tough between school, work, sports, and all the activities that I do. It's tough, but I slip it in there.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have one sister.
How older or younger?
Younger.
Okay, so is
she absolutely hate you?
No, we get along.
Is she an overachiever?
She achieves like me. She's an ROTC right now, so I think she's trying to go into the military just like me.
Now, where are you in high school?
I'm a senior.
Where?
O'Fallon Township High School.
Okay.
And then what is there? You're up against some other people like yourself?
Yes, ma'am. We all submit resumes that show that we want to be the military child of the year, and I believe there's another semi-finalist that's near me in this area.
Yeah, there are a couple in the area.
Oh, so it's a
one
national
in Rolla,
thing.
Missouri,
yes,
and one in Glen Carbon, Illinois.
Oh, well, look at how many we have in our area because we rule.
There are 90.
This is what got me through high school. No.
There are 90 semifinalists, but not that many per branch. How many for the Navy?
Honestly, I don't know.
I think there's like 4 or 5 or something, or
yeah,
maybe
I think it's just a handful.
Less than a dozen, exactly.
Yes,
well,
so
let's talk about Ariel's.
I was looking at Adriel's report card, and I noticed you only got a B in calculus. What went wrong? You got straight A's, my man. Except for this.
Moving, new school.
You have an excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was moving and stressful, but that's pretty much it.
Now, to me, when I look at everything you have here, and I mean, like 3 pages of credits and things that you do.
You should have seen the resume I gave to some of the RHC recruiters. There were giant packets filled with all my awards and such. Yeah.
What is your average day like?
Wake up early in the morning, eat a nice breakfast, go to school, after school, get some work done.
You're an entrepreneur. Your mom has a business and you work with that, plus you do a lot of your own things, right?
Yes, sir. I'm starting up a little bit of a coin and silver business. I'm trying to, get going. It affords me money and keeps me from having to go get another summer job or another job. Mm-hmm. And then after that, after homework, and I work a little bit with that, I go swimming. I'm the captain of the swim team, so it's pretty busy. 2.5 hour practices. And
where is that, at school?
Yes, we don't have a swimming pool in the school, so we practice at the Y. We have a good 14, 15 people on the team. Swim coach, Miss Kim Eddy, she's an amazing coach. And then every guy on the team is always striving to do their best. And you're
involved with other sports as well.
Yes, sir. I was varsity for cross country, and I'm varsity for swimming this year.
Now, what is your interest? I hear you like coins and all of that, but do you have an idea yet what you might be going toward in life? You don't have to, of course.
No, I certainly do. I actually have a project I need to get done for public speaking actually on this. Pretty much my goals in life are I want to go into the military. I already got all 3 ROTC scholarships that I asked for. I got the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force ROTC scholarships. I really want to go into the Army, believe it or not, even though my dad's Navy. So
What about the Army? Why did you choose the Army?
Well, a lot of the careers in the Army seem to fit me more than the other branches. I really want to be on the ground. I feel like that's I'm going to create the biggest impact doing that. I think I really want to go. I've always wanted to go into Special Forces since I was about 6th grade. And that's when I really read up on going into the Navy, Navy SEALs. But then I started looking at all my other options when I got into high school, and I decided Army should really be my best option.
Not the Marines.
That would be my option if I was to go into the Navy.
Has your father ever been deployed?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It was beginning of high school, so ninth grade,
man.
8th grade summer. And he was deployed for a year. Believe it or not, he's a Navy HR officer, human resources. So one wouldn't think that he'd get deployed.
Really? Yeah.
But and then the worst part of that was he was ambushed not once but twice.
Wow.
And we were told that he was ambushed, that he was in a conflict, but we didn't hear back for a couple weeks. So it was pretty tough on our family. I had to basically be the man of the house. My dad gave me that speech. He said, "Hey, Adriel, you got to be the man of the house." And I took it for granted. I didn't actually think that it was going to come true. But I had to take care of my mom, I had to take care of my sister.
Boss your sister around, yeah.
Yeah.
How many years are between you?
Me and my sister, 2 years.
Oh, that's nothing. So do you know how they say, well, all these overachievers, not that you're an overachiever, you're just an achiever. Sometimes they burn out, like their highest, peak is high school. And then it's like, well, what happened to everything? But you sound like you're already you have a plan and that it's all structured. So you're not just going to go out in the world and
And the whole point of this award, awarded by Operation Homefront, is the recognition that young people have to relocate so many times and start over. How many times have you had to do that?
I believe it should be around 8 or 9 times.
Amazing. In your
life. So you have to have
a
bunch of social skills to make friends quickly.
Yeah, I still keep, from Germany, some of my best friends, Justin, June, Steve, I still keep in contact with them, and I met them in 8th grade.
That's a great thing.
Yeah, and they live all over. I mean, some of them live in North Carolina, some of them still live in Germany and California.
Do you ever find yourself in a place where you think, I don't really like this particular crowd, but hey, I'm leaving soon anyway, so...
Yeah, that happens to me. I believe it or not, a couple times every now and then when we move to a new school, it's like, okay, this school, I don't really like it, either the academics or the area surrounding it, but I'm like, I'm only going to be here for 3 years max.
Yeah.
So just got to deal with it.
But then you can actually concentrate on your studies without, is that a thing where everybody's like, oh, you're so smart, and that's a problem for you? Because you know how kids are, God.
No, not really, to be honest.
That's great. Well, that's
great. How much of a role does Operation Homefront play in your life?
I'd say military plays a lot in my life than just the Operation Homefront. I'd say the overarching concept of military, I base my life off of military. Some of my friends tell me that I focus a lot on military, since that seems to be the revolving point of my life, because I want to go into the military and such. But it plays a very big role in my life.
Do you have friends that you've influenced that now want to go in the military?
Not really. I kind of leave that decision up to them. I think that if you want to go into the military, then it should be a calling to you. The military really is a calling to me, and my parents they haven't pushed me at all into going into the military. My dad, I want to study chemical engineering. My dad's been pushing me like, hey, why don't you want to go into chemical engineering? And it's just
what dads are for.
Military's just been my calling. I just really feel like that's the way that I can best serve my country.
Well, Adriel, we certainly hope you win this award.
Thank you,
and
sir.
if you don't, I'll be very confused, because your resume is amazing already at 17 years old.
Yeah, and you're such a nice guy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's great.
And he dresses well.
Yes, he looks good. He looks the role. You got to think about that too. So, and thank you to Nighthawk Security, making our segment possible today through their generosity. They're locally owned and locally monitored here in St. Louis since 1974. They will install, service, maintain, and monitor your security system, or take over an existing system. Call 846-4600 and ask for Joe.